didn't see you there. My Ordinary World. P3. Personal Passion Project. When I heard it as just P3, I shrugged and just stated, it's another big thing I had to worry about. The 11th graders made it seem so hard and not fun at all. Our English teacher said it would be a blast, but in my head, nah. But what was my call to this adventure? She explained this P3 to us. I didn't listen that much, but when I heard we could do anything we wanted, that was age appropriate, of course, my mind exploded. Anyways, immediately, I knew this was my chance. My one chance to complete my dream, what I wanted to do. YouTube. Creating a YouTube channel, my dream, and as an extra bonus, great. But what was the problem with this? As a refusal, of course. Well, I was then thinking realistically, wait, but a YouTube channel would be very hard, wouldn't it? And even harder to get people, real people to watch. Plus, I had to think of an idea what my YouTube channel would be about, and how much stress it would be to upload every week and take that criticism that people give you. I even asked my best friend to join me. He was hesitant about it. He refused at first. I was in a deep pit of despair because I really want to do a YouTube channel. But I told myself, no. And I went on to create the YouTube channel. Now, of course, if this is really hard, I might need some mentors to help me out. So, it was time to figure out, how in the world can I make a YouTube channel? We had to pitch our ideas in this event called Shark Tank. Pretty scary. And they would grade us. They would grade us like on letter grades A, B, C, D, F, P. And I had my two friends, Justin and Edward. They had joined me on this risky journey, and we took the first step in the room. Actually, yeah, it's pretty much the first step in a room. With all the 11th graders, most of them who did P3 before. We were scared and frightened. We prepared with a script, memorized, but we weren't ready. Well, at least my friends weren't prepared mentally. I was not going to let us look like wimps and get a bad grade for it. When Miss Stanhope told us it would be scary, I just knew she was just trying to scare us. So I took a deep breath and just thought of them as some of my other friends, which most of them were. I started my famous line, yo, 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 what's up? Guys, we came out victorious, a B. I would say that's not too bad. That's where our journey started to get real. The P3 Shark Tank members gave us advice on how we should improve our ideas on the YouTube channel, and it was a very great help. I also met We also had to talk to Miss Stanhope, which is mandatory, about the project, and she approved the idea after coming back to her a few times. 5 to 6, 10, 20. Let's just put that 100. Let's keep that 100. Crossing the threshold. We jumped out into the YouTube world. We started planning when, where, how we were going to do things. We decided we would film mostly at my house for numerous reasons. We had made our first film together. It wasn't good. But we knew we tried, so we decided to just build on top of our audience's feedback, which they were leaving in the comments. We were feeling great that people laughed more and more during our progression. But sometimes when you travel along a good road, there's going to be bumps and friends to help you. Enemies and allies. Oh, this is my favorite part. We were doing fine with our films, but then one day, I was in English class and I was looking at the wall for some reason, and I saw collaboration. I just took a minute and stared at it. And in my head, I was like, holy moly. Anyways, I almost fainted. But I was like, what's the big deal? We're just in the middle of P3. So I scheduled an appointment with my 9th grade friend and asked him if he wanted to be in one of my films. He has his own YouTube channel, so I saw a benefit since he had more subscribers and viewers than I did at the time that I would have his views. So we did a video and people actually liked it. We got more views, like it said, from his channel and more subscribers. So that guy was an ally who would show up to every meeting that we had in the future. But sometimes one isn't enough. We also had our friend Hugo. Even though we were rivals, we still helped each other. Like, I'm not even joking, like we equally helped each other. Like, we both effectively did the same thing to each other. Like, sometimes held the audio up for each other. He wouldn't let me touch the camera. He helped us film a little. Yeah, so did we. So it was kind of a mutual acquaintance, I guess. Anyways, I would go help him when he wanted. He would go help me if I needed some help. But he was still our enemy. He started off with less views and subscribers, but soon he caught up. It took a lot of hard work, but we finally surpassed him, which felt great because that meant we were at least in a great place to stay in, because Hugo and Kishan were probably just the role models for filmmaking, and if you were better than them or surpass them in any way, you were probably in a good place. For P3, of course. Now, there were more bumps away that, like, more than just people. And how did we approach these? Talking about more views and subscribers. Now, how did my team and I get those? Well, we took a new approach. I almost died saying that. saw what I did there? See what I did there? Basically, we tried different types of films, and some worked, some didn't. So we took the ones that worked, and we just kept on making videos similar to those. Guess what? It worked. We got more feedback, and our views got better and better each time. It was just like I was rolling around in money. But basically, it was just me rolling around in my sheets. I mean, who am I kidding? We didn't even get money from that YouTube channel. But that wasn't the point. Now, our biggest challenge or deal. Well, I meant it did not go all that well. We had many obstacles during the way, but surprisingly, it wasn't our films, organizations, or our enemies outside of the group. But it was our teamwork and our friendship. This was a major problem because sometimes it would delay filming, result in some low quality editing, and sometimes made us not film at all. We would sometimes fight constantly and argue, but we had to establish that this was for a big grade, and we would either have fun doing it or we can fight all day. I told them either way, they still have to do it. So you're on the train or you'll be running there. That settled the issue, and our friendship was starting to patch up again, and it was nothing. It was like, nothing ever happened, really. Now, what was the reward for this? Why would I do it? What did I get back? Our reward was our team members, me, Justin, and Edward, started taking this very, very seriously and started filming more and more. And our friendship, whilst doing this, was getting even stronger. This also helped my organization of when everyone was free and picking a topic that everyone liked. And if that meant extra work, I was willing to do that. Now, the road back. P3 was starting to end, so we wanted to end it with running to the finish line. We started filming rapidly, with ideas just flowing through my mind like water in the rapids. We just enjoyed it then. Sometimes we even forgot it was for a grade. And I thought, just for one moment, for our enjoyment, it was amazing. I finally got what I wanted. My passion. Filmmaking. Atonement. So we finally settled our differences in the group on the last few days of P3. We talked about what happened and how we could have done better. I certainly think we couldn't, because damn, it looked so good. I'm just kidding. We could have done better. And I just took it all in and said, well, we tried our best, and this is what we came up with. And if it didn't reach their expectations, it surely surpassed mine. The return back to my ordinary life. What did I come back with? On the last day of P3, I sat here finishing off this story. That's today. Of my hero's journey, and thinking back on it, I learned a lot actually. I mean, my organization with sorting out all the clips and videos, I edited 80%, 90%, 95% of the clips. Just saying that out there. And coming up with ideas, I had to do that 3 times every week. And and finding ways how to sort out problems. I had learned many things on how to settle differences and making hybrid solutions with my teammates so they wouldn't get into any big fights. This project had made me better and more of a creative person. It also gave me some filming tips, which was pretty cool, such as angles, techniques, and special effects in editing. Well, that's all for today, folks. See you next time on Swag Yo.